Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Love with English. Here is Mr. Vinod Chandragiri. Today's topic is articles. What are articles? Very simple. Article is a letter or a word that defines a noun as specific or unspecific. So I repeat, it's a letter or a word that defines, when it defines a noun, what is it called? Adjective. So the articles are adjectives, demonstrative adjectives. As specific, when you specify something, that's definite article, the. Or unspecific, those are indefinite articles, a or an. That's it. We got a beautiful example here. This example is an old one. I wrote it because you would understand it easily. The example, please read it. After the long day, the cup of tea tasted particularly good. Just compare with the below sentence. After a long day, a cup of tea tasted particularly good. Which sentence is correct? The first one or the second one? Both are right. Both convey two different meanings. When you say in the first one, after the long day, the cup of tea tasted particularly good, you are specifying about the long day. Specific day and specific cup of tea. On that long day, there were many long days, but you are specifying on that long day what you are specifying. And that tea was particularly good. So that is the meaning of this sentence. In the second one, after a long day, a cup of tea tasted particularly good. It is a general statement. Any cup of tea would taste good after any long day. It's common. You work a long day and a cup of tea tastes wonderful for you. So that is the meaning of second statement. I got a set of interesting sentences again. Please compare this. I went to a school. I went to the school. I went to school. Which sentence is correct? Hello, which sentence is correct? I went to the school, I went to a school, I went to school. Which sentence is correct? Yes, three are correct. Three give three different meanings. Let us compare once. I went to a school. Even you can write go. When you say I went to a school, there are so many schools under your jurisdiction. You visit one of them each day. So I went to a school. So you are maybe MBO or DEO. You go for inspection. So I went to a school. Next, when you say I went to the school, you're the parent. You go to the school where your kids are studying. I went to the school today. Which school? Of course, it's understood where your children are studying. When you say I went to school, it's a regular practice. You are a student. As part of the student you are speaking, I went to school. School where you are studying. That is the meaning. I went to school. You can write so many examples like this and they communicate the similar meaning what I said. Let us see now the types of articles. Okay, articles can be divided into two. Definite article, indefinite articles. Three articles, two types. Definite, as the very name suggests, the is a definite article. A and an, those are indefinite articles. A and an. When do we use the? We use the for a particular or a specific thing. When you speak about bring the book from the shelf, there are so many books and you mean to bring the book that is in the shelf. So specific thing. You use a and an before countable singular number. Before countable singular number. Countable means that you can count. Countable nouns, uncountable nouns. Sand, you can't count it. Right. Sugar, you can't count it. So countable, pens, number of pens you can count. Number of tables you can count. So a and an you use before singulars. Right. Then when to use a, when to use an. You use a for consonants. So English alphabet can be divided into two: vowel sounds, consonant sounds. Totally there are 26 letters in the English alphabet. 5 of them are vowels: A, E, I, O, U. And other 21 are consonants: B, C, D, F, like that. So whenever, see here, a car. So car is a consonant, C is a consonant sound. That's why you use A. Pen. P is consonant sound. You used A. Window. W is consonant sound. That's why you used A. Eraser. Sound is E. So you used an. Orange and apple and. So when A, E, I, O, U. Let me bring a small correction here that most of you did not tell. The vowel sounds are not A, E, I, O, U, but A, E, I, O, A. U must be pronounced as A. Then only it becomes a vowel sound. That's why we see umbrella. Umbrella, U is written, A is pronounced. That's why we keep an. University, you see, U is written, U is pronounced. That's why we don't keep an. So, A, E, I, O, A. U must be written and A must be pronounced. Then only it becomes a vowel sound. Right. Let's see here. So, these are vowel sounds. A, E, I, O, A. So, 21 are consonants. Let us see an. Okay, in detail. When acronyms come, see for example, MLA is there. What will come, please? Please let me know what will come. A or an? An will come. Does anybody know why an will come here? Okay, let us write once English alphabet and see. Okay, please bear with me. Now let us cancel all the vowels. A, E, I, O and U. That must be pronounced as A. Now let us see which one give us the vowel sound. B is not giving, C not giving, D is not giving, F, A sound is coming, F. So round it up. G, no. H, sometimes when H is silent, next letter is vowel, we pronounce it. J, no. K, no. L, yes, A sound is coming, L. M, A sound is coming, M. N, A sound is coming, N. P, no. Q, no. R sound is coming. S, A sound is coming. X, A sound is coming. So when these, whatever is rounded up, let me write once again. Okay, these letters, so we have F, we have H, we have L, M, N, R, S and X. When the short forms or when the acronyms begin with these letters, you add an in front. Let us see some examples. Okay, F is there. Dash FBI officer. What will come? An FBI officer. Dash MLA. M sound is coming. MLA. Let us take N. Dash NRI. Non-resident Indian. NRI. An NRI. So let us take R. Dash RMP doctor. An RMP doctor. Dash RBI. An RBI. Yes. Dash SBI bank. An SBI bank. An SBI manager. Next, X. Dash X-ray. X-ray. A sound is coming again. An X-ray. Xerox. That sound is different and it's not short form. So when these come, you use an in front. Okay. Let us go with a small exercise here. An ox. Okay, O sound is coming. Umbrella, an umbrella. University, U you have written, but sound is U. Only when U is written, sound is A, then you call an. So, a university. European, U sound is coming. A European. Ant, normal, an ant. Axe, an axe. So, for consonants, you use a if they are singulars, a box, a chair, a fan, a table. For vowel sounds, a, e, I, o, a, you use an in front. And when there are short forms, like acronyms we have seen, these when they come with these letters, F, H is a exception again, okay? L, M, an LLB student, LLB lawyer, an LIC agent, an LIC agent. So whenever in the exams you counter these kind of things, you apply this formula F, L, M, N, R, S and X. When the acronyms begin with these letters, then you have to write an in front of them. So that is thing with an. So now let us see when to use definite article the and when not to use. Let's see now when to use the definite article the. First of all, we use definite article in front of countable and uncountable nouns. Can it be countable? It can be countable or it can be uncountable. And when you want to specify also, you can use. Now other ways when to use the definite article. First one, in front of superlative degrees. We know that there are 3 degrees: positive degree, comparative degree and superlative degree. Tall, taller, tallest. Tallest is superlative degree. Yes, strong, stronger, strongest. So in front of superlative degrees, you use the tallest. The Saket is the tallest building in our area. Highest. Next, the most. She is the most beautiful woman I have ever seen. The most. Most also is used for superlative degrees. Rahim is the strongest person in our class. Strongest. So these are superlative degrees. Let's come to the second one. Second rule. Before the noun that you want to particularize, you want to make it specific or you want to make something particular. See here, close the window. Close the window on your right. So please close the window on your right. You are specifying which window to be closed. Buy the book I told you. You already told somebody what book to buy. So buy that book, the book. So when you want to particularize, you use in the third rule with a common noun when it represents the whole class or group. For example, if you use the example, the fox is a cunning animal, you are not specifying to a particular fox. You are specifying to the group, all the fox. The fox is a cunning animal also mean all the fox are cunning animals. So it is representing to the whole class of foxes. Next one. The dove is a very gentle bird. So it's not referring to a particular dove. It's referring to all the doves. So you can use it without even the. So another way of using without the is fox is a cunning animal. So it means to the group. Man is mortal. So you're not specifying which man, all men. That is another way of using. So next one, with the words like first, last, next, only. So Mr. Rajendra Prasad is the first president of India. He is the last person to achieve a degree in a particular subject. The prince will be the new king. He is the only man to win these many gold medals in swimming. So only, next, last and first. With the nouns like moon, earth, sky and sun. The earth is not flat. Then you can use with the moon. Man stepped on the moon. Then you can use with sky and sun. With the newspapers, the Hindu, the Times of India, the Deccan Chronicle, the Deccan Herald and so on. Next, with the names of rivers or seas or oceans. Rivers, the Ganges, the Ganga, the Arabian Ocean, the Arabian Sea and the Pacific Ocean. The Arabian Sea and the Pacific Ocean. So with the names of mountain ranges, not mountains, mountain ranges. So the Alps, the Himalayas. He went to the Himalayas to spend his time with the alone. Alone means God here. In front of holy books, the Bible, the Bhagavad Gita or the Gita, the Quran, the Tripitakas, etc. We use the. Then we use the in front of trains, ships or aeroplanes. The Rajdhani Express, the Bokaro Express, the Titanic ship, the Emirates aeroplane, right. Then in front of names of countries, very important this is, in front of names of countries, if they include a common noun. In front of countries, if they include a common noun. For example, the USA. So that's why we find in one of the movies, the actress asking, why not the India but the USA? So because it is a common, it's a country including so many states. So the UK again, United Kingdom, the UAE, so United Arab Emirates. Okay, in front of these you use the. So next one, one more adding to that, the Andaman and Nicobar Islands, group of islands. Okay, with the name the Andaman and Nicobar Islands. And the last one, you use the in front of known buildings, right? The Saket, the Trump Tower, the Taj Mahal, etc. So these are the ways of using the. Thank you and have a wonderful time.